Hey YouTube, Doomus RLC. I'm here with another video. This one it's got one kind of theme outside of these chargers. It's all Rat Fink related items. Mostly Johnny Lightning with one Auto World mixed in from I forget what it's from, but yeah. So we'll just get right to it. First up, we have these three 69 Dodge Chargers. They're clearly all from the based off of the original what do you call it? Dukes of Hazzard casting. The General Lee that they had for a long time. But for now, obviously, I can't remember if anyone actually holds the license for Dukes of Hazzard right now, or if they just completely stopped licensing it in general. But at least we can still get the casting. I think these are all going to be marked as 2021. I know these two didn't actually get released until earlier this year. This one, I'm not sure exactly when this one was released. I know all three of these are hobby exclusive. I guess this one is OK Toys exclusive. I'm not sure what, or Nitro XG. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is actually from. Okay, so it's oktoys.com, I guess. I don't know. I don't know that site. But then these two, I think, are just general hobby releases. I don't think these were exclusive for anything specifically. So we'll just go in order of rough to restored. First, we got the Barn Finds version release. Obviously, you can see it's pretty much a roughed up version of the flagless General Lee. We'll just open it up. Card. So it's got flat orange paint, basically it's just faded paint with rust and dirt all over it. Still got the engine in there. Obviously the roll bar, or the not roll bar, but push bar there on the front is pretty much what makes this the General Lee casting. Copyright Playing Man's 2000, so old design comparatively anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a 69 charger. That's why I wanted them, and the three of them kind of made a set, so I had to get them. All right, next we got the Country Charger. This one's obviously cleaned up, restored, and running. Let's see, any special stuff on the back here? Not at all. So, yeah. Put the cards over here. No, I don't want those there. Put them over there. And there is our restored and running charger. Black mark on the hood there. Big deal. It's the engine and the same piece. So, actually, oh, okay. For a second, I thought the one in the barn one was not as shiny. Close. Okay. So, yeah, nothing overly special. It's just this is a cool old casting from Johnny Lightning. It's a cool charger casting, so whatever color they do it in, it's usually a nice release. And lastly, we got the 07. I got the knife here. Don't cut my hand. And there we have that one. It's got darker, so a few of the differences. Color's a little darker. This one's got like smoke finished wheels, just gray wheels. Obviously this one's chrome. Is it the same wheel tool? Yep, same wheel tool. What else we got here? What other differences? Engine gonna be the same? Probably. Yep, engine's the same. Actually. Okay. So the body on this one is more closely related to the color of the engine, while this one's a little, obviously a bit lighter on the right. So make sure they sit right. There we go. So, obviously not General Lee, but generally inspired for sure. Johnny Lightning seems to love doing that kind of style with some of their cars. I remember in the Forever 64 line about 10, 11 years ago, they did a lot of cars that had, I don't know if they were directly licensed, but they were definitely based on movie cars from, like, let me think. I know there was the Punisher GTO, both the Nova and the Charger from Death Proof. There was a Malibu from Dukes of Hazzard. I forget what other ones there were. Oh, there was a. I think it was actually a. The hell was it? I think it was the AMX. They did up like the Falcon Interceptor and Mad Max. Anyway, now on to the Ed Roth Rat Fink. All the Ed Roth Rat Fink cars I got right here. This one is from Weekend Wheels. I believe this was from last year. Yeah, this was from last year. From the SuperCon. Yeah, this is from 2021 SuperCon. Limited to 49.92. They made it that one. I don't know what these ones are. But, yeah. Zinger. This is one of those, I mentioned in a prior video. Like, do the, what do you call it? The real wheels. The rubber wheels for stuff that's not general retail. This is one of those and this one is indeed one of those releases. We got the rubber wheels on here, back and front. The only bummer about this is that it has that Weekend Wheels logo on the roof, but I mean, I get it. I get why it's on there, so it's not that big a deal. Not like usually when these get displayed, you only see the side of it anyway, so what's the big deal? Really not that big a deal at all. I just think, no. Rat Fink is part of color culture, so just cool thing to collect. I know they did the, it's basically, I think, the same body, like the paint's all the same for a lowrider version of the, and they obviously branded Auto World with it's a lowrider one. That one I did not get, because that one I don't care. It's I know a lot of people love the square bodies. I like them, but I'm not someone that's going to be chasing after most of them. Honestly, a lot of the ones I'll get are probably a lot of the lifted ones. So here's that Silverado. Next we got from this year's SuperCon, from the diecast SuperCon Vegas, one of 2496 67 Chevy Camaro. I got these off of the actual SuperCon site, and they ran a special on them after the convention. It was like they were 25% off or something. So I grabbed this and the VW bus over here. They've done this is not the first time they did a 67 Camaro as a Zinger. I know they did some. They did one or two prior. I don't have them, but yeah. So just another Rat Fink. Next we got this one is a weird one that caught my eye. The Volkswagen Samba bus. I was really surprised to see this done as a Zinger. I'd say out of all the ones, like, and I thought the Corvair was weird when they did that one, but this one I think takes the cake. So this thing is ridiculous and I love it. I almost want to get a VW bus and do it like this, even though, you know, completely inaccurate since the engine's back here. This got a copyright here. So I don't know when this Johnny Lightning body came out. It's not. Yeah, there's no nothing on the base telling me copyright year. So I'll probably grab that. I have the what do you call it? One of the Surf Rods ones I opened up on video a while ago. It's sitting over here, but it's under stuff. I don't feel like digging it out. So there's that one. Next we got this one, Mew exclusive, Ed Roth, 89 or 1980, Silverado Zinger. This one came out at the same time that Mew exclusive Golf was when this one came out. It was they released at the same time. So I picked up both this and that one from my local guy Maze Collectibles. I'll link them in the description and once I upload this. So yeah, Ed Roth. This one's a little understated compared to a lot of the other Rat Fink items. It's just got Ed Roth logo on the side with some of the flies there. Got Rat Fink right there on the roof, but that's it. This one, like I said, understated, and I kind of like that one, like that for this. Just the pinstripe there down the side, you know, Rat Fink logo on the rear there, Von Dutch on the rear window. I think that's Von Dutch. I think that's a Von Dutch logo, right? So, yeah. All right, next we got the Lone Auto World here. The doesn't tell me. All right, so this is the 79. Tell me on the back. Does not tell me on the back. Well, one of the 70s ones of the square body. Come on, open. Yes, I know. Alright, so the Lone Auto World branded one anyway. Main reason I got this one, it's the lifted version of the Silverado, so I like these ones more than the stock height or lowrider ones. There's a few of the lowrider ones I like, but not. I don't need to go after all of them. But cool thing about this pair is that the deco's the same on the side. So I think probably on all the corners, other than the roof, it's the same thing. So this was the SuperCon release from last year. This was Weekend of Wheels. Don't ask me the differences between the conventions. I don't know. I don't venture outside of New York. as much as I wanted to. Just usually not in the cards with family and all. For how we run stuff anyway. So one of these years I'll get to a convention. Who knows when. All right, next up, these two. These are both hobby exclusive releases. First, we'll open up the '66 Caddy Hearse. Ow. Another older Johnny Lightning casting. Ooh, come on. There we go. There we go. Get that rolling there. So this was, I believe this is the casting that was used for the Heavenly Hearse casting. I recall 99. Yeah, I think this is the Heavenly Hearse casting. That was the first release of it. So I have a few of these. I don't think any of them are normal hearses though. So definitely a cool hearse casting. One might argue that the Hot Wheels is the Hot Wheels 100% one about the same year. I think it is. So that one might be a little bit better, mainly because it's got opening hood and all that. But I don't know. This was cool, especially the detailed Rat Fink right there on the roof. All right, next up, 59 Caddy Ambulance. All right. Get these lined up good. All right, so here we are with this one. Now, this is the same casting as what was released from a 2021 Street Freaks Black with Flames. I think it was the mix with the two Silverados. It was the mix with the what do you call it? Van Halen, Silverado, and all. So, see what we got there. Wanna Race, Von Dutch logo. Is the eight ball like that a Von Dutch thing? I'm not actually sure. That's what the hell's that on the side there? Something in the paint. Whatever. Figure it out later. We got Rat Fink. Are these done as a decal? Does anyone know? I think they might be. Go over here. So, yeah. All right. Lastly, we have these collector tin releases. The 1960 Ford Country Squire wagons, both done in Rat Fink deco. This one is version A, kind of a lighter green. I normally don't, these storage tin releases, I'm torn on them, because I mean, it's cool that they release them. Usually, in a lighter sense, they're a little lesser production than your average, like normal muscle cars or classic gold Street Freaks release, but they're also more expensive because they come with these things. Don't get me wrong, I like these tins. They're nice for storage and stuff. It's just, depending on the collector, I can understand not wanting to bother getting these. And depending, does this actually fit in here? It does. How about that? So, if I want to store it in here, I can just pop it right back in. Probably will. So I'm running out of jam room right now. I need new cases. So while we got that, we'll get the other one opened up here. No, I won't keep that. So, And there's these two. Any real difference between them as far as deco is concerned? Other than some coloring, I don't think so. I think, yeah, same deco on both, just the colors are a little different to match. So, ooh, this one's got a lot of over stuff that didn't get trimmed up. It's alright. Hey, the wheel still spins though, so we're good. So, yeah, I mean, when it comes to Rat Fink, I mean, this stuff is, it's a classic. I mean, it's part of car culture, right? I mean, big in hot rodding, all the show rods and stuff, and obviously the Rat Fink logo is huge. Keep these stored in the tins for now. Just makes it easier. So, yeah, what do you all think? You got a favorite of what I opened up here? We got all these here. The chargers. Come around over there. Stick the last two chargers right here. Yeah, so what do you think? For me, honestly, probably the plain charger there. Obviously, the Rat Fink Silverado's zingers are gonna be up there for me. But this freaking VW Samba bus, I have a feeling a lot of people really don't care for this because it doesn't have your typical zinger trait. It just has all it has is the modified base with the zinger rack on the bottom there, but this thing is ridiculous and I love it. Alright, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one's your favorite. And we will see you next time. See ya!